look, it's a snare drum, and a very cromulent one at that. Look, it's Anderson .Paak's signature one. Yes, Lord! The snare drum to me is like the defining characteristic sound of your drum set. But some people are just so fancy, and they're gonna have more than one snare drum on their set. Introducing this McNugget, it's called the Pearl Firecracker. Right, this is an auxiliary snare drum, and I don't know if it's really coming across its size. Yes, Lord, it's a little bonky one. This thing's tiny. That's why it's called the Firecracker. It goes BAP! You can actually get these for a great deal. They're not made of expensive stuff. Number one, I can't believe Anderson had actually handled any part of this drum. But this is a maple shell. Oh my gosh, she'd be gorgeous. This is a poplar shell. And this is what they were making their Pearl exports out of back in their glory days, in my opinion. The best Pearl exports. This era ones, these are the best. Poplar's a good word. It's just not maple or birch or mahogany or jarrah. Yeah, it's fine. It's a hardwood. Yeah, it's got this really thick shell to it, and it's just bonkers tiny. I don't have big hands. This is a little man. And I've pimped it out. Evans heads, pure sound wires. A little baby strainer. Look at our little man. That's an old Evans head logo, right? That's probably 15 years old at this point, I bet. But I mean, it's still in good nick. Nothing wrong with it. And it's a G1, meaning single ply. A lot of snare heads are 2-ply, 2 layers of plastic. This is 1 layer, which means it's ultra sensitive and just super. So as I said, this is an auxiliary snare. You know, Jojo Mayer would play something like this off to the side for D&B beats. What happens if you just use it as your primary snare? Well, we're gonna have to go in a room and figure that out.
We're playing with snare drums. Where is it? That one.
It's the Anderson .Paak signature snare. This isn't real, by the way. Since the fun of acoustic drums is where you hit it changes how it sounds. So if you hit it right up along the edge, it gets ringier. What's something I can play that's really going to make the tiny little Firecracker snare sound ridiculous? So hard to get stands that actually take a 10-inch snare, you know? No, the rim sounds horrible. It's not good. People notice me flicking my finger. That's because I'm literally letting the stick hit with nothing impeding it. So I'm getting out the way. Because if you hold on to it, see, even getting my hand out the way, you get something out of this guy. What kind of snare would you need a snare side like this for? Kiss a reverb, just a little. It's got its place. It's the reason why it exists.
Gotta do that one again with the Anderson pack on it. Hang on, hold that. If you really want to annoy me, call it elevator music. That really annoys me. It's got no body at all. Nothing. No bod. I mean, it's in the name, Firecracker. It's not called the nuclear explosion. It's like the Firecracker. It's a thing that kids in like the North American continent play with on weekends. Yeah, and I've cranked this thing as tight as it'll go. It doesn't want to give me any more than this. Any tighter, it's actually giving me less.
I'm the kind of girl who can raise the bar, turn a small town street to a superstar. I'm the kind of girl who can break the mold, turn a faded dream into a solid gold. In my shine, baby, that won't play. I am crashing through your limits like a tidal break. If I say the word, then it's already happening. Feels alright. Got the whole world happening. No doubt, no fear. You can't hold me down. That's my time now, baby. Watch me take that hand. If I say the word, then it's already happening. Feels so right. Got the whole world happening. No doubt, no fear. You can't hold me down. It's my time now, baby. Watch me run this town.
Go on, put heaps of reverb on it. Cause like reggae and dub sort of stuff, it'd do it. They have their place, yeah, but it's really, really, really specific stuff, which is why they're auxiliary snares. You have it off to the side, like, you can't see past my stinking umbrella hat. Yeah, like, here, you have it mounted here, way better. And then you can have real snare when you desperately need it. Oh, it might even work for bootleg 90s rock. They're really good fun. If you know what you want it for. I've actually got a smaller snare than this as well, right? But I thought this was bonky enough, right? I do have an 8-inch snare another day, because even the 10 ain't cutting it. Even a 12 is rough for a main snare. 13 though, like Akira Jimbo played a 13. Lots of people play 13s. 10 be too small. It's too small. It's is not suitable for nearly anything.